These are your outriggers right here. They are numbered 1 through 4. You got 1, 2, 3, and 4 with the odd numbers on the left-hand side and the even numbers on the right-hand side. To unlock your outriggers, simply take your handle, rotate, and move your outrigger out. These outriggers have two positions. You've got narrow mode for the outriggers, and you've got wide mode. When the outriggers are locked in narrow mode, the machine will still rotate over those outriggers, but it'll prevent you from going all the way out with your telescope for safe operations. When you're all the way out, locked out in wide mode, it will let you go all the way out with your telescope for normal operations. For more information on your wide narrow mode settings, you've got your narrow mode and your wide mode settings for the machine. When you are going to take your outriggers out, on the screen right here, you've got green means it's locked, red means it's not locked, green for the outrigger means it's out in wide mode, and blue for the outrigger means it's either in narrow mode or it's stowed. For use of outrigger controls, always make sure that it's one outrigger at a time to the ground. That is just to make sure that you clear any obstacles so you don't hit anybody's car, fence, dog, or whatever. And then after that, it's 2 at a time to lift the machine up, always making sure that you have even ground pressure. Now, this machine does have the automatic leveling features, but make sure all your outriggers are down on the ground first. All 4 outriggers to the ground. You can either control 2 outriggers at a time to lift the machine up evenly, or push and hold your rabbit and on button at the same time, and the machine will auto level for you. Now, there are 3 things that have to happen in order for the machine to be flown. Your outriggers have to be locked into place. You have to have ground pressure on all 4 outriggers, which you will see that by the flashing yellow beacon on each outrigger. And then the machine has to be level, within 1.5 degrees plus or minus the X or Y axis. Now, the 4th unsaid rule is the tracks need to be completely off the ground. I like to make sure that I can be able to get my foot directly underneath both sets of tracks before I fly the machine. Now, there are 2 ways to see your chassis angle sensor. One is to hit your message scroll button until you get the chassis angle sensor. This is your X and Y axis. The other way is, as you're moving your outriggers, you will see a bubble level appear. When the dot is green, it's level, and if the dot is red, it's unlevel.